Well, good afternoon, everybody. Got a few things to go over here regarding a severe threat in the region tomorrow, as well as our cloud cover for the eclipse on Monday afternoon. So, we do have a marginal risk of severe weather. That is a low end risk for South Illinois and extreme Southwest Indiana there. Highlighted there in dark green. So areas included would be Effingham, Mount Vernon, Marion, and Carbondale, all areas in between those points. That's going to be for tomorrow evening or afternoon and evening, should I say. Looking at the hazards, we have wind as our primary hazard. And there we have the brown reddish area, same exact areas, Effingham, Mount Vernon, Carbondale, Marion, as well as hail is our secondary threat. No change between the hail and the wind outlooks, pretty much the identical maps here. So hail and wind are your primary threats. However, there's a low chance we could see a tornado try to form along those areas. The overall chance at this point for that is quite low. Something we're going to monitor as we head into tomorrow, especially as we get new data and real-time data coming in tomorrow morning. But right now, expect that tornadic risk to stay quite low for South Illinois as well as Southwest Indiana. So that's going to be for tomorrow. We do have a couple indications that these storms are going to have some juice to work with, so to speak. Here is our instability product. We see a good increase, over 1,000 joules of CAPE down here in Illinois and Indiana. That's going to support thunderstorms that could grow into severe storms. You also have a few models here trying to output a few good looking storms down here on the potential radar guidance map. Any of these storms in that environment could produce some gusty winds and some small hail. And again, that's going to be for tomorrow for South Illinois and Southwest Indiana. The SPC does have a marginal risk in place for severe weather, so level 1 out of 5. So we'll be covering that. We'll have updates on their page as new data comes in, and then look ahead to Monday for the eclipse forecast. Now, we do have some indications now of more so clearer skies pushing into the region, both further east and also further north. So if you were here for yesterday's live stream and have been paying attention to our page, we have posted a forecast for this. This is one of the models that we use really well for cloud cover. We call it the GEM or the GDPS. It's basically just a model that's a Canadian model that does really well with cloud cover here. Pushing into Monday morning, though, we're going to have a cloud deck. This is 8 a.m. Monday morning. We're going to have broken cloud cover, if not full cloud cover, across Wisconsin, Michigan, Indiana, Ohio. But notice back here, Illinois is clearing out already at 8 a.m. in the morning on Monday. That's going to push eastward as time goes on. By 2 p.m., when we start to see that eclipse begin, not totality yet, but about just before the eclipse begins here, we see a good clearing all of Illinois, all of Indiana, most of South Central Michigan, also extreme South Wisconsin getting in on the action of clearing. But Ohio here, for some odd reason, is still cloudy. So this is going to be a big question here. How far east can that cloud deck move out in the morning hours on Monday? So as that is being pushed out there, this is going to be 5 o'clock here. That one we looked at was 2 o'clock. The eclipse totality in Northwest Ohio is going to be roughly right around 2:45 to 3 p.m. ish. So roughly just about an hour after this, I think these clouds are going to be very borderline moving out just around totality. But the overall story here is the further west you go into Indiana and Illinois, the clearer skies are going to have. Now, we could be dealing with some high cirrus clouds, but you'll still be able to view the eclipse through those as well across portions of the region here. But the bigger cloud deck is going to be pushing off to the east during the morning hours on Monday. So it's just going to be a question of how fast those can move. Overall, that is all I have to share with you guys. We will be having updates for Illinois severe threat through the evening and also into tomorrow. If anything does look to be significant or tornadic, we'll go live here and cover that for you guys. But overall, be prepared if you're in South Indiana and Southwest Indiana there, or South Illinois and Southwest Indiana for a severe threat for all hazards tomorrow evening. And then on Monday, expect more so clear skies if you're in Ohio, West Ohio, should I say, all of Indiana and all of Illinois and South Michigan as well. But if you are in Northern Michigan and most of Wisconsin right now, it's going to be a battle between broken cloud cover and complete cloud cover. So viewing up there will be likely hindered overall. That's all I got to share with you guys. Feel free to comment questions if you have any. I'll get back to you in the comments after the stream is over. Thanks guys for watching. Appreciate you all. Stay safe.